All right, so we are recording. What we're going to do here is we are going to basically go through the procedure of how to bring documents into DotLoop. And in this specific example, we're actually going to be doing a final walkthrough notice for the Salanders, which we did a final walkthrough yesterday. They were happy, and now we just have to have them sign a document that says they were happy. Okay. All right, so we're going to click on a new tab. And this is the icon for DotLoop here, so click on that. And it'll probably ask you to log in. And I have everything. Oh, it's already in. Okay. Now, the Salanders are actually at 1229 Woodside. So we're going to click on that.
There.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, we already have a final walkthrough in here, as you can see, because we did a final walkthrough once before, but the seller didn't finish all the repairs. So this is actually like the second time we're doing a final walkthrough notice. Okay, so click Add Document. Try again. All right, now we're going to pause here. We can add a document from the browse, which means it's going to open up for you to go look for something on your computer. Sometimes you'll use that. Sometimes we're going to use templates. So you remember like contracts, they're like boilerplate stuff that we get from our St. Louis Association of Realtors, which are reviewed by attorneys. So in this specific case, we're actually going to look for a very specific template. So we're going to click on template. We're going to scroll using this scrubby bar right here. We're going to scroll all the way down. Yep, we're going to click on St. Louis Association. And there's tons of stuff in there. So this is where just over time you'll learn like the general name of documents. So up here in the search bar, yep, just type in the word final. Bada bing, bada boom. So check the box. And now hit copy. And so what that did is it went out to the server and grabbed that file and is now bringing it into your specific loop. So every address, this is one of those nomenclature things, every address is a loop. So like if I sell your house on Lamppost, it's a loop. And in the loop are all of the documents. So that's why they call it DotLoop. All right, so hit OK. And you'll see that it just brought it in
here.
Right there. All right, so open that up. You have to click right on it. All right. So what this screen does is here it says, okay, we're going to start populating this document because some of our documents can be like 10 pages long. And if you don't autofill, what you can see in the upper left-hand corner there, if you don't autofill, then you have to fill it all out yourself. So some things you want to autofill and some things you don't. Generally speaking, so air quotes here, generally speaking, you're always going to use the autofill function. So scroll down and hit OK. Or hit autofill. There you go. So as you can see, it autofilled the date, it autofilled the property, and all of that.
And the buyer's name, walkthrough date.
Right, so the walkthrough, so click on that. And the walkthrough date was yesterday. So all you got to do is click on it right there.
Oh, here.
It dropped a map for you.
The 14th.
Or a calendar. So yesterday was the 13th.
Oops.
So click on it again. On the actual icon. There you go. Now click on the 13th. Yeah. Now, I actually know who the seller is here, so I'm just going to tell that to you, so we can kind of skip a step of having to go and figure out who that is. And here's the thing: whenever you're really familiar with a file, like when you started it from the beginning, you're gonna your memory will just kick in, and you'll be like, yeah, it's Bob and Sue, whatever. Okay, so in this particular one, it's Joseph. Yep, EPH.
Oh, it's right there?
No, those are... EPH. Sometimes that will work for you and sometimes it won't. Okay, Joseph and And you can use the ampersand or you can spell out the word and. It's totally up to you. Okay. Christina, Chrisist. A-N-A.
Is that right?
Christi. Christina. I guess so. Close enough for me. Ciderlet. Siterlet. All right, next. Part A, we have 3 boxes. Box A says we're not doing the walkthrough. Box B says we've done the walkthrough. And the third box says we've done the walkthrough and we're not happy. And here's what we want you to address.
Okay. So they're fine. So they need 2.
Number 2. So we're going to click that. Now, you see at the signatures down there, it says Thaddeus and Shannon. Mm-hmm. So they have already, because you used that autofill form, it already pre-populated them.
The sellers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, well, we have the buyer.
Oh, we're the buyers.
Right. Okay. So Shannon and Thaddeus are our buyers.
Buyers.
So really the only thing you have to do now is share it. So that's where we actually send it to the, you know what? I just noticed something. Let me use your mouse so you can see it on video. It's here because this is where we want them to sign. Mm-hmm. But the template also set it up here and here. Mm-hmm. And what happens is if you share it now, they can sign. So like Thad can sign here and here. Mm-hmm. But we don't need him to sign here.
So we need to just take it
So we need to get rid of this signature. And the way you do that is you click on it. You go up here and you hit no one. You see how I got rid of it? So now do the same thing for Shannon. So click on it.
Click on it.
Yep.
Did I do it wrong?
Nope,
wrong
you're there.
Line.
Nope.
What am I doing?
You're not doing anything wrong. Just click on it.
And go up here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And click no one.
No one.
There, you see what it did?
I took it away.
Now it's ready to send. Okay, so upper right hand corner, you're going to hit save and share. And it's automatically defaulted to send it to whomever has signatures to sign. Now you can send it to additional people who don't sign. But in this case, all we really need to do for now is to send it to the 2 people who need to sign, which are Shannon and Thad. So hit share. And hit done. Okay, so now you won't be able to see this on screen, but what we would do, and I'm pulling up my mobile phone here, is I'm going to text Thad. You know, some customers we text, some we call. You know, Thad likes to text. So I'll just say in here, hey, just sent you the second version of the final walkthrough.
Please sign.
For y'all to sign. Yep. Oh, look at that. He already signed it. And I haven't even sent the text yet. That's all right. Shannon's going to need to sign it too. All right, cool. So now you can, in the upper left-hand corner, you see that little left facing, right there. All right, so now you can see where it says waiting on others. Now click on it again. Just click on it again. Not there. Yeah, right there. There, you see where Thad signed it? Yeah. He literally did that seconds after we signed it. I know. So now we're just waiting on Shannon. Okay. So hit the back button, the little left arrow, red arrow.
What the heck?
There. So, there you go. Sometimes it'll hop over on this screen. Okay. So that is basically what you do to get,
the final walkthrough.
To get it sent. Now, while we're here, so we're going to pretend for a second. Let's say that we have both signatures, and now I need to send it to the other agent for him to review and sign as well. Now, we're waiting on Shannon to sign, so we're not ready to do that. So let's pretend we're doing it with a different document. So we're going to click on the rock fire inspection, let's say.
Okay.
So just pretend this is the final walkthrough. All right. So we've dropped the signatures in. Shannon and Thad have signed it. So hit share.
Okay.
And I'm just doing this for video purposes. So now that Shannon and Thad have signed it, now we need to send it to all other necessary parties, which in this case would be the listing agent, Scott Braswell.
Right.
Go ahead. The Donna Mitchell. What, no kisses?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt.
What am
She
I?
didn't want to interrupt.
What, I'm chopped liver now? You're the one leaving?
I usually have this rule, like, I'm like, if you leave the house, tell me at least goodbye and give me a kiss. So
Yeah.
I know that you're
We
going.
always say goodbye and give kisses.
And he's just like, oh my god, I'm not leaving. Alright, we'll see y'all.
Bye. All right, and also click
Listing
on.
agent, loan opener.
I'm sorry, don't click on Donna there.
You don't, okay.
Click on Kelly.
Loan opener.
That's actually her name, yes. And then click on Jamie Patterson. So basically what we're doing is we're sending this to the loan officer who's doing the loan, the title closer processor, and also to the listing agent. Now hit share. Oh, wait, real quick.
No.
You see in the lower left-hand corner there where it says attach PDF? Check that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this will be going to them.
Yep, and hit share.
Okay.
Done. Okay, so now hit done.
So I just have to know who I'm sending it to, or you tell me.
Yeah, or I'll have to
Or
help
I'll
you.
learn.
You'll get the hang of it after a while, but I'll be coaching you like daily.
Okay.
Okay, so now hit the back button. Yeah, you can't move it fast.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
It jumps over to this screen. Okay. Now you see where on the final walkthrough it still says waiting. So we're waiting on Shannon. All right, so now let me have your little mousey. That is going to conclude this part.